teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. looking for some space. It's Ramirez.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. And forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking for the wideout. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Sooners. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Throwing again on second and 10. And he hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The punting unit on the field after the third down incompletion. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. hand it off. Punch through the defender. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Going for his running back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Takes into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grabbed by the receiver. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Well, the big fellow's flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that.
And looking for a big play here. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Moves out of the pocket. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
run it here. Shreds the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Sooners! Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, the call is sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Ramirez. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Inside the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Ramirez. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They're going to run it. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
False start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
The Sooners will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He finds some space. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's the second down play. A direct snap. Powers through. Oh, he spins for it. Again, ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They could not stop it.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over. First and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Sooners. That's how you finish a play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense. The ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Ramirez. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. Snap to the back. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
took contact on the throw.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Now rolling out to his left.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chain. Who knows? Do this enough? They'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Let's it fly to the wideout. What a catch!
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And that will pick up a first down, a spot at the 38. They beat the blitz there, but the pressure bearing down quick. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
First down and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They can't stop him. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the Sooners will line up on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. That sack sets up a second down and very long.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble in this college football playoff game. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First down, looking to throw the football. Dumps it down and back. Hawk goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here.
Looking for a deep completion. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. offense will keep it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the same runner's got it again. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now here comes the bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
But I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to throw again. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And the wideout goes in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Ran behind the line, it's Ramirez. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Direct snap to the back. Fighting off the defender. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. 1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. As the first down is still going. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sooners.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone. They're
set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using his legs. It's Freeman. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Important second down play coming up. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. They've got this drive going now. It'll be near midfield with a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. Sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
First down here for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The field goal is good.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's a good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. He keeps it on the design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass is caught. That's good for a 1st down near the 40. The offense going with the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle, but 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Running back here on a direct snap. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Direct snap to the back. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. A quick spin move. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pass is caught. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fights off the defender. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. It's just the first punt for this offense tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at the 35. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. This will likely be the last play of the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Freeman. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route, the catch made. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Design quarterback run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Buckeyes are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Press coverage now from the secondary. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, look at the throw for it. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's got it again. Breaks into open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Here comes the handoff. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember last time they were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Move the ball in a good position, but now it's 3rd and long. He's looking to scramble. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read, and he's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Just just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the 3rd quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw yet again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of affecting the quarterback.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a
swarm by the pass rush, a sack. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. The quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Gives it to the back. Fighting off the defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds the receiver wide open. Touchdown, Sooners. They continue to roll up the score. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the run, going to heave it downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, I thought they had a